a fitness trainer, and she's going to be using me as a prop to show you how to do workouts from home. It's very simple ones, and she's going to be focusing on technique as well. So, Fitze, over to you.
Okay, awesome. Hi guys. So I'm just going to go through a few exercises with Ray. We'll go through how to do push-ups properly. We'll do female push-ups on the knees, and we'll do a technique of how to do the plank, as well as how to do a squat properly. She is going to start with skipping though, because typically I'll start the client off with skipping just to get them warmed up. She's going to do 50 only, usually would be about 100. So yeah, once you're ready, Ray, give me 50 skips.
Okay, here we go.
That was 5. Good job.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I think it's the grass.
Okay. Oh, it might be bouncing off the grass.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then you can do star jumps. So set the skipping rope aside.
Okay.
We improvise. Okay, so star jumps right there. Make sure your knees don't buckle in. Keep them in line with your ankles. So we're going to do 20 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so a warm-up would have a couple more exercises and a couple of more moves in it. Some stretching, so dynamic stretches. Tin soldiers are very good for that, just to get the hamstrings stretched, and windmills are also good for that, just to get the back nice and stretched out. So you want to get as warmed up as you possibly can before you start into the workout. So because we're out in the sun and we're trying to keep the video short, we don't want to show you a whole workout. I'm going to get ready to do the first exercise. So we're going to start off with squats. Right, I'm going to give you guys a side profile so you can see exactly how to do it. Now when you do your squat, you want to make sure that your knees don't go over your toes. That means when you sit, you're going to think of sitting back. Okay, keep your core muscles engaged. That means you got to keep your tummy tight, like you're expecting somebody to punch you and the tummy also goes with the tummy. Okay, you can set your hands out in front of you, and you're going to sit back, pushing the hips out to the back, making sure the knees don't go over the toes, and then drive right back up to the top. Okay, so you're going to make sure that when you come up, you're coming up from the top of your head and not from the bum coming up first. So that means don't do that to come up. Make sure you come up from the top of your head. So from there, come straight up. Okay, and squeeze the glutes to come up. You're going to give me 10 of those.
Okay. I face this way, right?
You can face whichever way you want.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
And let's go. So sit back into the heels, that's it, and drive straight up. 1, that's it. 2, that's good.
So, Fenze, can you tell us a little bit about how your fitness journey?
4, sure I can. You got to keep count of those, otherwise you're going to do a lot more of them.
Okay.
So, I absolutely did not like school at all.
Really?
I hated anything that had to do with school that wasn't sports. So in school, I literally did every single sport that there was to do. My particular favorites were 200-meter sprints and high jump.
So you're a sprinter?
I'm a sprinter, yes.
That's nice.
I do run long distance now because I've sort of conditioned my body to do it, but normally I'm a sprinter.
Oh, okay.
So those were my 2 favorite sports. So it was a choice between doing professional sports and being an athlete, or doing personal training or being in the fitness industry.
Yeah.
I felt I didn't have the support or financial backing to become a professional athlete, so I swayed over to becoming a fitness professional.
Okay.
So that's how I ended up in the fitness industry, basically.
At least you're still doing something that you love.
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, next workout?
Okay, the next workout we're going to do is push-ups. Okay. So your push-ups, let me just show you the setup and then you can come onto the mat and do it.
Yes.
When you do your push-ups, you want to make sure that your shoulder, elbow and wrist are in line. That means your hands shouldn't be far out from underneath you or too close to you. So you want them right in line there.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of the position of your back, you want to make sure you're not pushing your bum out. So you want to get your hips pushing forward this way, and then think of what you would do with your tummy if you were planking. You would tighten it so your back doesn't collapse in that way.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to keep that nice tight core, keep the stomach muscles nice and tight as you bend your elbows to lower yourself and straighten the elbows to lift yourself up.
Okay.
So the movement is not backwards and forwards. It's a bend of the elbow and a straighten down. Right. Can we give that a go?
Okay. And how many here?
We're going to do 10 of these as well. Yes.
Okay, so what type of nutrition would you recommend to align with exercise?
So I am, okay, hold on, let's correct this first. So tilt your pelvis this way, think of rounding your lower back, that's it. So there's no pressure on your lower back, but you feel your stomach muscles working. That's it. Then you're going to shift your body weight forward a little bit. There we go, and then bend your elbows to go down. That's it. Perfect. Okay. So I myself am vegan. I definitely advocate for being vegan. So, so if you are going to listen to me 100% and follow like directly in my footsteps, I would say become vegan in order to be able to align your exercising with your nutrition. However, that's obviously not practical for everybody.
Yeah.
If there's the biggest rule I can give you when it comes to nutrition is for you to remember that it is 80% what you eat, what you'll get out of your body. So that means you can't ever out-train a horrible diet.
Yeah,
so if you train extremely hard and then go eat, say, a burger every single day, you're never going to see the results that you want. Okay, so 80-20 rule, that's the best way to follow it. So 80% of what you eat should be whole foods. That means your vegetables, and if you eat meat, of course your protein, healthy protein. Sticking to your leaner meats, so your less calorie meats, so not red meat or white meat, is better than eating your red meat. And then lots and lots of fruits and vegetables. Obviously, if you have conditions like diabetes, then you have to consult a doctor and make sure that you're not having too much excess of fruit, because that's too much sugar. But 80-20, if that's one thing you can take away from this, eat 80% good food, 20% you can indulge, but you can't out-train a bad diet.
That's true. You heard it, guys.
Right. The next exercise we're going to do is a plank. So we're going to teach you how to plank. Right. So we've covered the base of how your back should be when you are engaging your core muscles. So in the push-up position, your back was meant to be tabletop and straight. Okay. So if you're this way, you're then engaging your core muscles. If you're this way, you're not. Okay. Same with the plank. You're just on your elbows, and you're going to prop yourself up onto your toes and make sure your back remains flat. Try not to push your hips out this way, because if you push your hips out this way, then your lower back takes strain. Okay. So round the lower back and keep the back nice and flat, pulling the belly button towards your spine like this. Okay. And we're going to hold that for an hour.
What?
I'm kidding. We're going to hold that for 45 seconds.
Okay.
So I'm going to set the timer to 45 seconds.
Okay.
And let's see if we can keep that going. Alright.
I have another question for you.
Sure.
So, for you personally, you did eat meat before.
Correct.
So, what would you say is the difference between within yourself when you used to eat meat and now when you're eating?
I would say I feel lighter. So I find even when I was eating meat, I would find if I had, let's say, 2 meals consecutive of meat, I would literally feel like my stomach is overloaded, like it's got too much to deal with. So if I had meat for, say, lunch, and then dinner was also meat, when I wake up in the morning, I just feel sluggish and like, I don't feel energized, and I just feel like there's too much in my stomach for it to deal with. So I feel a lot lighter and a lot more energized. Definitely being on a vegan diet. I do, definitely. Yeah. Right, are you ready for that plank?
You take my position.
Okay. Yep, that looks perfect.
Okay,
and 3, 2, 1, come on. That's it. That's good. So try and tighten your stomach muscles as much as you can. So this is rounded. So drop your pelvis this way. That's it. Perfect. Really good. So you should be able to feel your shoulders working as well, because they are helping to stabilize you there, along with your core muscles. You can squeeze your glutes slightly as well, because those, so that's your butt muscles, because those are part of your stabilizing muscles in the plank. Engage your quad muscles as well. Those do help stabilize. Okay,
No
we've got
shaking.
15 seconds to go. That's good. Shaking is okay. That means the muscles are working.
Okay.
We got just 10 more seconds to go. You've done really well. There's only 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, Ray. You did it. Good job. That was good.
Wow. Okay, that
did
wasn't
well.
easy.
But you did it and you managed. Okay, so typically a workout would have about, let's say, maybe 4 sets of the exercises that we just did. And then at the end, we would then do a stretch. So I'm going to take you into the stretching process and just show you how to do that. So you can lay on your back. That's it. And then you're going to bend one of your knees and then cross the one leg over the other. That's it. And then bring the bottom leg up towards your chest using your hands. Now string this arm through. That's it. There we go.
I don't think I'm
That's it.
too
Pull that
flexible.
leg. There we go. You got it. So this gives you a good stretch on your glute muscles on this side.
I feel it.
That's it. Hold on to that. So you want to hold each stretch for about 30 to 45 seconds for it to take effect on the muscles. And then you can do the other side. Exercise that does one side, just make sure you do the other side because you don't want to be wonky.
Yes.
Keep that balance. Right there, you can straighten one leg up to the top to stretch your hamstring. So drop the one leg, this one, drop this one, and straighten this one up to the top. Put it towards you.
Oh, this one.
That's it. So the back of your thigh stretches your hamstring.
How far does the hamstring go?
Here. It is right there. So it's part of the glutes. It connects to the glutes and goes just before your knee. No, this is now your gastrocnemius and your soleus. So hamstring is right up to there. Yeah. Okay, change legs. And if you tip your toes down towards you, then towards you. That's it. Then you can do your calf stretching as well. Right, then you can come up to the top into a seated position. And you're going to give your shoulders a stretch. So arm across the chest and just pull it towards you that way. That's it. So you should feel your shoulders stretching right there. That's it. And do the same on the other side. That's good. And then you can come up onto your feet and we're going to give the quads a stretch because we did squats. So you're going to bring one foot to the bum that way. Oops, don't fall over. That way. And then just bring the knees in close together so the front of your thigh stretches.
This
That's
way.
it. Just like that.
Okay, this is pretty.
And then the other side. And we are finished. Well done. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Okay, so that was our short little clip of just a workout at home that you can do at home. We literally just used a mat, skipping rope, which failed us, so we did star jumps. So yeah, didn't take any equipment at all.
So you can't complain, you can't give excuses.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Refentse, for coming.
It's a pleasure.
And
Thank
for
you very
showing
much
me
for having
those.
me.
It's a pleasure. And for showing me those exercises. I think I've learned a lot today.
All right, I'm glad you did.
And I hope you guys did learn a lot too. You heard it, guys. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. So with that said, thank you for watching this video, and please do subscribe and follow us on Instagram on Motsatse Music, or just click the link in the description box.